it's time for the Texas Bucket List Bite of the Week, and this week we're down in the valley in Weslaco to try a unique dish at Nana's Taqueria. Considering the countless number of cultural cuisine stops we've had in the Lone Star State, it's not often I run into something I've never heard before. But over at Nana's Taqueria, that was exactly the case with lonches.
It's like an everyday thing for us here in the valley. You know, lunches, you say lunches, we're at, you know?
Whenever I come back, I'm like I always got to get the lunches.
The lunches are great.
Lunches is not a hamburger. Lunches is not a hot dog. Lunches is not a taco. Lunches is lunches.
At the beginning, they were like, what's lunches? What's lunches? Now, a lot of people here in the valley know what lunches is.
Yeah, because it's very unique to Progreso, right?
Yes, it's very original from Progreso.
Roxana Trevino and her husband of 30 years, Alfredo, started Nana's Taqueria back in 2010.
He's a very good cook. So his love for tacos and then my love for lunches click together.
The couple used to own a pottery business in Progreso. Unfortunately, the perpetual problems in the border town forced them to make the move to Weslaco.
Since a lot of people didn't go to Progreso anymore because of the violence during that time, everyone was like, oh wow, you have the lunches here. So we got getting kind of famous because of our lunches. It was very hard to start from the bottom again. But nothing is impossible.
We have a hard start, but it's more beautiful.
Now their thriving restaurant brings that taste of Mexico into Texas, thanks to their fantastico food and asombroso atmosphere.
If it wasn't for the family, they wouldn't have this. You know, a dream, you know? And it's a beautiful dream, just look around.
Like everything's really sensational about the place.
Total experience of the food, the beautiful environment, the fresh air.
Well, I was ready to get a whiff of something new. So Alfredo took me to the back to give me the lowdown on lonches. What goes into making the lonches?
Okay, the most important is the bread.
The bread. These are the bread. They look like little submarine rolls.
Yes, the bread smells amazing.
Similar to the bread I had in East Texas with the pistolettes, these little loaves are fried up to get all warm inside.
Not too long because remember, we need to protect the skin.
Sure. You just have that timer in your head?
Yeah, well, it's experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alfredo pulls them out before any oil can sneak inside.
You could, and look at that.
Oh, clean inside.
Very clean.
Yeah.
They don't have oil.
Then comes the uncomplicated ingredients. With 5 of these, you don't have to put a whole lot of meat in each one.
No, yeah. Look at that. Next step is the vegetables.
Vegetables, okay. I love this, it's simple.
Okay, very simple.
Some cabbage?
We use cabbage, some tomatoes, some cilantro. And this part, well, in Mexico is very important. The avocado.
Oh man, this is right up my alley. Gosh, you can smell the cilantro and everything coming off this.
And then finally, we need a few Mexican cheese. This is a typical order of lunches.
All right, well, we're gonna go lunch it up.
You need to try it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, of course, go ahead.
All right, let's dig into one of these. They smell amazing. You can smell that fried bread on top of all those incredible ingredients, that wonderful cabbage. Just a beautiful looking thing. We're told green salsa is the way to go, so we're busting out the green. And it's conveniently where you can just squeeze it right on there. All right, let's see what the lonches is all about. Oh, that is dreamy. Well, all I can say is the flavor is on point. The ground beef has got great seasoning, and then you put in those fresh veggies on top of it. And then once you take a couple bites, that steamed bread just rolls on in. That's pretty good.
The way they fry and puff up that bread is delish.
On to lonche number 2. I'm told to try the spicy sauce. Nana's special sauce is supposed to be super hot. So, hey, you know, within 6 miles from the border. Ooh, looks like it's on fire. Oh, amazing flavor on that sauce. There's a heat. Whoa.
I'm really spicy. I'm a spicy person.
Wow, the sauce has got great flavor right off the top. But it burns.
He's the spicy man.
Oh! Don't let it sit long. There it is.
They're fabulous. They're delish.
Each one of those sauces definitely brings out something different in each lonche. But I'm a glutton for punishment.
Everyone should try a lonche. They're really good. They're really, really, really good.
You can definitely understand the popularity of the lonche with that fresh ground beef, fried bread, fresh toppings, and incredible flavor.
It's the only place you can really have good lunches, you know, original lunches.
Well, you may have to go way down to Weslaco to get a little lunch of lonches, but if you happen to be in the area, Nana's Taqueria, it's well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
Always trusting in God that we're gonna make it and we're gonna get this going. And thank God that we've been together. And all of this has been possible because we're together.